Hey guys, Sunstreaker Wozza here. How's things going? Just gonna send a few links out, then we'll get a few hellos in. And we'll start yet again. Z Energy on farming. What's going on there? There we go. So I'll give it 2 minutes just to share the link out a few places. Where's one down? A few to go. How are we all doing, guys? Hope everyone's well, safe, enjoying the lockdown time, unless you're working, then unlucky. Just a couple more. Oh, wrong one nearly. Why can I find it? Oh, there we go. And there we go. And one last one. And there we go. So, who have we got in the chat? So, has it really been going for half an hour? It's weird. There's a weird setting on my phone. It's really strange. And it's not come up on Discord either that we started it. Very strange. But hey, Udge Crusher, welcome here. Thanks for staying in there for half an hour. Destroyer, how's it going? Grind Time, welcome. Mohammed, Sharks here. Chris Charlesworth. Anyone else have we got? Emmanuel, how's it going? Silverbolt, Blue Grimlock. I think that's everyone. Yeah, how's it going? So we're going to do some Z Energon farming the games. If you've got any questions on Z Energon, questions on farming, then fire them in the chat. Any questions about anything else, just stick it in. I'll try and pick it up. There was someone as well that asked for a leveled up Grimlock and Swoop. If you let me know who that is, and I can then switch to the test server last thing, and we can have a look at them. I can't remember what level they said as well. I think I've got them to level 4-star and 5-star Grimlock and 4-star Swoop to level 6110, I think it was. But I can't remember who asked. But anyway. So just a quick update. We've been told from the apes that I will be getting 6-gun and trigger happy tomorrow. So a test server will be out of bounds from tomorrow onwards. But looking forward to testing them, especially being a gunner. So obviously I can't say too much. It's another week before they come out. But you know, I'll obviously let you know how the process is going, and that's all I can really do, really. So I'll keep you updated on how we're doing and whether we're changing about a lot and what the player testers sort of think in a way. And that's it, really. But yeah, all I can say is no, I don't shark see. We find it out tomorrow. And what generally happens is the apes will go, right, here is the bot, here is special ability. What do you think? So we'll go in the game, we'll try it out, and we'll either say, and half the time, well, you know, 80% of the time, we go, yeah, it's pretty good, but needs a tweak. And then the other 20% were like, that is awful. That does not work at all, which we did with Strafe. With Strafe, and we did. With Strafe, we said it's awful, needs a total rehash, get rid of it. And then with Hound, Punch, who else? Hound and Punch and Red Alert, we said it needs tweaking, either better or worse. And the one that had the least change was Lionizer, had little change. And Who was the most recent bot to come out? Let me have a look. Let me look at the most recent bots. I can really give you then. Yeah, Origami. Look amazing. Let's have a quick look. Let's have a quick look. Oh, and Brainstorm. Brainstorm. Nosecone had a tweet on when he could one-shot walls. Brainstorm went back and forth and was totally split. Red Alert, we buffed slightly. Hound Vamp, we nerfed slightly. Jetfire Sky Striker, we didn't do much to. And Strafe, we totally changed his ability. Totally changed it completely. And Punch, we buffed, but I don't think enough, really, to answer you. So that's the sort of to get an idea. So we'll get it tomorrow. We'll have a look at it. We'll see it, what it's like, and we'll go from there. And hopefully we can get a good bot coming out. Because my understanding as well is that it's a chance crystal, so it does matter when you do these because a chance crystal goes throughout the game, so it's good for lower end guys to sometimes get a powerful bot. Whereas the leaderboard bot tend to be sort of towards top end guys. You want the top end guys to be interested in it. So we'll see how it goes. It's in the hands of the play testers, and we'll give it a good go. And hopefully we can do you guys justice and bring a really good gunner to the game. So a quick update. So yesterday we've got about 80,000 Z Energon. So just going through the bots that we've used up to now. So I've tried a bit different this week. I've been running some teams first. So generally what I found is I've been running 4 stars around the level 50 to 55 mark in zone 13 for 10k. So that's generally what you'll find. Generally 4 bots. Sometimes you do it in 3 if it's poorly designed. But that's generally what I've been doing. No, it's 14 or 15 that I generally attack in zone 13. Sometimes 14. No, sorry, 15 and 16. 15, HQ 15, HQ 16 bases is in elimination mode. So go into the bots that have been used. When it wants to scroll, just be careful not to press anything. So these are bots used already. So you'll see that most of these bots are not bots that can solo zone 13. So we've used quite a lot of bots there because we are running teams, so to speak. But we have got 80k out of it. So 8 battles. So 8 battles. So 6, 12, 18, 24. So 29 bots divided by 8 is about 3 to 4 bots per battle. So there you go. Yeah. Mohammed, I will when I go on the test server. I've got a high level 5-star hotspot. I don't think he's maxed, but I can show you on the test server later on. Yeah. So now I'm down to the point of using bots that can solo. I do get my Skylinks back tomorrow. If you can find him. There he is. So in a day's time, I'll have Skylinks to help me out with that. And I can actually swap Grimlock out, which is not the best at soloing for Sandstorm. I forgot about Sandstorm. So there we go. So all we're going to do now, we're going to take Combiner in to zone 13 and try and solo bases. So we've done the teams. So the high-end 10k battles of teams is pretty much done. We're getting to 50 and below bots now. So I might have maybe teams of 6 and 7 bots maybe. Might run full teams of 4 stars to try and get some more 10Ks out. But generally, we're just going to try and solo. So if I can solo with every single one of these bots, that's another 80k. So that's 160k just from my top end 4 stars. That's the plan. But we're doing the combiners for that. So we've got a few hours for those combiners come back. But we can run Defensor. So same again, make sure you've got a full lineup before you press the combiner. There's been a few times where I've had like 30 seconds left and I've got 1 use at the combiner. And don't forget, if your combiner's counting down, if you press the battle and you get to this screen while your combiner is still active there, you still get it in battle even though the timer finishes. You just got to start the battle before the timer finishes. So try and get as many attacks in as you can. How's everyone else doing with the Energon? How much has everyone else got up to now? Mohammed, if I've got the bots, then I will show you gladly. If I've got them. I think I've got 5-star Wiggle Jack, I think. So, this is a great base for Slash. I just need to get Slash in range. So, I need to take out these defenses here. These ones. And these walls. And I can slash the base quite easily with the amount of HP points that I've got. Just do some damage to them walls and those defenses around there. Don't want to run too far. We'll try and take these out. There we go. Do some damage to them walls there. And you can drop Slash. Laser beam should take that out, hopefully. Let's just go through that wall. Take that out. And I'm going to go this section here. Don't forget she goes invisible there. So only a flare mine or Slash will see her. We're going to keep the outpost and popping. Just got to get her in range. Don't let her come uninvisible again. So don't forget, invisibility lasts longer than what the ability does. The ability lasts, I think it's 5 seconds, but the invisibility is 7. So once that ends, you've still got a couple of seconds where you can use it again. Let's fast forward now. Hopefully Slash can take it down. Should have Megatronus on though, which is not going to help a lot. But normally Megatronus on there, which would help. We might need to use one more bot, I think. Sadly. Will we? Yeah, I'm quite disappointed in using one bot there. I thought Slash could do it. Use our low level bot. Sure, he needs a bit of damage. There we go. I know, man, not the best. But we've used one bot on a low level, so it's not the worst case scenario. I know we're back out of HQ 16s, but I thought that Slash would take it. But good to know. So, yeah, even with a boost, Slash couldn't do it. She needs Megatronus on. I've took it off to go on Star Saber. So, not the best. Yeah, Mark, it is quite annoying when it happens, but as long as you've got a low level bot, you don't want to be using Star Saber or someone like that in that situation. Make sure you've got a low level bot in there that you can use. Good point, Ultra Crusher. I didn't have to think of that. Might have been too late, but yeah, that's a fair point, Ultra Crusher. That's a good tip. You know, I'm going to steal that tip. That's a really good tip. I like that. Never appealed to me. Never even thought about that. So yeah. Where do I think Galvatron is? Well, Megatron's still in the game, so you know, man, yeah, Galvatron's in the game, so yeah, it doesn't matter really, does it? I don't know. That's a good point. We don't see Galvatron a lot. To be fair, forward to the apes, you'll probably see him in some storylines more. Okay, another 10,000, another 33. Well, ridiculous HP really, but so we've got a lot of defenses around the HQ, but we can do this with a Alita because we've got a combiner. Take them out. Drop the combiner. Oh, it scored. Means I've got to drag myself up there now. Not good at all. Let's forward a bit to get the time up. Go right through the middle there. Didn't want to use his shield. He's dead already, but we'll use it on there. Just take some HP out. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Should take it down though. Make sure you fast forward it. Oh, I forgot about Night Stalker. So yeah, well done, Night Stalker. See, that's why the outpost pops. I was wondering then. It pops the Night Stalker. When you press Craig by his head. Yeah, true. Ronnie Lang, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Right, okay. Keep going. Any battles in as we can. Zone 13 again. Just churn out his 10k. So you see him saving the likes of Star Saber to, particularly hard time track bases. You want to save your best bots for the hardest bases. But any HQ13s with shield gens are definitely down or combine outpost pretty much. HQ13. I can take it because there's no outposts quite easily. There'll be one outpost, so I can take that with Saber actually, yeah. So put Saber there. Go towards the shield. Hit that build back there. Hit those there. And then what I want to do is I want to drag that bot upwards, so I'm going to do that up there. Then drop Defensor. So we want to get the Defensor up as much as we can. Take them two out. Kill him off. There we go. Do some damage there. The reason I'm still doing damage there is that you want to take the HP of the buildings down to reduce the HP of the HQ. But don't forget, the more damage you do, the lower the HP of the HQ, the easier it is. And base down. Die King took 2.5 million alloy and energy on. Yeah, I've done that to a few guys with myself, so I'm guilty of that. I think we're all guilty of that, really. So we're just going to run, like I said, single bots now. Star Saber's gone. Destroyer really does enjoy a con victory, doesn't he? Hey, Steve, how's it going? Welcome to the stream with you, many 5 stars. I noticed your 5-star collection in the Discord channel. Oh, we're talking Discord. I'm going to put a link in the chat. If you're not in Discord already, guys, come and join us in Discord channel. Talking everything Transformers. Everyone sort of chirps in, giving advice. It's a good place for advice or information. So just create an invite. There we go. Put it in the chat. And there we go. So it's a HQ13, all the outposts around the HQ. Literally just going to back out. Not even going to waste time on that one. So you don't head to the HQ first. You can do William Wilkinson. It depends what you're going to do. Just remember, if you head to the HQ first, you don't want to leave any structures targeting the HQ. It's like anything really. The more you play a game, you can look over it very quickly and see, right, I can see where the problem is. I can see how to attack it. I'm going to do that really. And it's just me sort of like analyzing the base and knowing what I need to take down very quickly. So any mortars, any beams, any missile launchers that can target the HQ need to be taken out. Any cannons or any laser turrets that can't target the HQ, doesn't matter. Leave them. They can't. If they're not in range, then it doesn't matter. They can't hit you. So we've got a HQ 15. We've got a few outposts around the HQ, but I know we can take this out with Goldfire. So we're going to do Goldfire there. Do plenty of damage. He's got Tyraxes on, so you can see there that extra damage he's doing. Got full ability points. That's what we want. Use that before we waste the ability points. And we're just going to burn the base to the ground. Pop in the outpost as we go. Got defense source, it's okay. Just going to leave it to try and get some more ability points back. And then up there as well. This is why I love Goldfire, because then you just drop the combiner down low. And let it all burn. You can see there, ability points are coming back. Because Goldfire abilities is still doing the damage. This is why I love Goldfire, look. So we had pretty much no ability points when we finished. Do some more damage to Megatron. Take him out. Do some more HP damage. Not that it's needed, but do some damage to the walls. I know we can't damage the HQ, but just do a bit of damage to the walls. 15 ability points he earned, while not even being on the screen. William Wilkinson, it depends. If you could attack the HQ and destroy all the defenses around it, then yeah, do that. But the main thing is you've got to get rid of those defenses that are targeting the HQ, because they can obviously hit you while you're fighting the HQ. So definitely get rid of any defenses that are around that can target around the HQ first. Whether that's next to them, whether it's far away. But that is the general aim when power leveling, especially if you're trying to get to the HQ ASAP. You can power level with a few bots and sort of walk it, but if you power leveling with one bot, then you definitely need to take anything that can target the HQ. Oops, wrong one. Have a look. Have we got any more to use? Might be running out right now. 15 seconds, let's be quick. There we go. We got one more use out of him. Decent. With 10 seconds left on the clock. So again, don't forget, guys, that all I'm going to lose by backing out is 5 cells. I'm down to some lower end bots now. I can start using some decent 3-stars, but it's still lower end bots that I'm using. Okay, so it is a HQ 15. but I'm not sure if I can make it to the top. Well, I always say that if you're unsure, don't go for it. That's the general consensus of what I'm doing. If he had a 3-star Star Saber, I could have done that. I should have put him on, but I was running out of time. Only had 10 seconds left. So, sadly, no. But all I've lost is 5 fuel cells and a user combiner. It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. Okay, so combiner's finished. Back into elimination mode. So we've used 25 cells, one combiner run. So you can generally do 5 attacks with a combiner. So, like I said, that's why I do 2 combiners twice a day. That's generally what I do. If you could try and use the extra fuel cells that you get from Space Tip, you can maybe do 3. But like I said, if you just sort of schedule in 2 uses per day, that's 20 ore. Separate them 12 hours apart, 40 ore per day. People say, "Oh, it's too much ore," but it's not. You know, if you use it wisely, it's not. I'm going to not use mine wisely soon because I've got a ridiculous amount of ore. Saved it all weekend. So, where's my Star Saber? Level 41. Where's my Alita? There was she. 36. She'll do a job. See how she goes. Use a combiner. I'm going to use Victorion. We've got plenty of ore, so we can use her. Go back into zone 13 again. Celestial Prime, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. So, what's everyone doing in terms of the Energon? Where are we all up to? How much that Energon has everyone got? Otus Maximus, welcome. So I'm up to about what I'm up to now, about 120k, I think, something like that. 120k, I think I'm up to. So I think go fire for this one. Actually, I think Sandstorm would do a good job here. Yeah, I'm going to use Sandstorm. So that out. Drop a heal down. Put that down. Actually, it's been hit, so I'm going to drop that down. I don't know how Death Star is hitting then, but hey. But I do like Victorion. Victorion's my favorite combiner for energy on farming. Really effective. Doing plenty of damage there. I'll take this out here. And get her ability in. Put him out wide. Keep him out of harm's way. Do a bit of healing. Put the side there, and there we go, down. Another 10k. So much O13. Get it used. 150k. Is that for this week, Silverbolt? That's pretty good. That's got 100k. That's this week, guys, yeah? I don't mean like overall. I mean just for this week. If you're doing over 100k, that's good. If you can get over 200k, that's amazing. If you get over 300k, that's top league. That's what the top guys in the game that can do. I got a guy in my alliance, Mega Blast, and he's doing about 300k a week. The guy's crazy. I don't know how he's doing it. He's actually got about 3 million Zen. He's complaining because he's nearly maxed out. He's complaining because he's nearly maxed out his Zen. How? How is that even possible? That is ridiculous. 3 million Zen nearly he's got. Crazy amount of Zen. So it is possible, guys, you know. I've got 500k. I'm doing decent in reserve as such, but I'm nowhere near his level. To get 1 million per week, you're not getting 1 million per week. HQ 13 with the defenses around it, so we're going to back out. The outposts around it, sorry. Yeah, 300k a week, Silverbolt. I don't know how he does it, honestly. Well, he's told me how he does it. But, yeah, it's crazy, though. Go back in again. I've got 15 cells. So I'm sure everyone that watches my streams by now gets the idea of what I'm doing. Running teams, running solos, just trying to churn out them 10Ks as much as you can. Don't forget that if you're running in zone 12, it takes 5 battles and 5 bots. So if you can't attack zone 13, then doing 5 solos in zone 12 is more effective than running a full team in zone 13. You're only using 5 bots. Okay. This is a good Star Saver base, I think, this one. Even a good Elite base, actually. We'll use Star Saver, though. Gonna put in there. Get some ability points back. There's only a 3-star, so we need some ability points. We'll put them outpost there. We'll send them up to the beam laser, make sure it goes down. Drop Vicky. Because you want to get her up high. That's why I let if it's not a stun bot, then I let them sort of rush upwards because I wanted to get the combiner high. The higher up the bots are, the higher your combiner will go. There we go. Hopefully we can take out this whole section here. Reflect the damage there. We need to boost that missile launcher. It's only a 3-star, so we need to get rid of that missile launcher. Oh, that's not good. That's why we have Cup in reserve, though. I'm not happy I have to use 2 bots, but I've got enough for them, though. But now, Cup's got to get up there now, though. That should do it. So 2 bots, not the end of the world, for Cup's sake. Is there any word if Z Energon will be used for anything other than level 61 upgrades once everyone has HU17? The rumor is that what I've heard is that ability 11 will need Z Energon. That's the rumor. And I think that'll be true. I don't know how much yet, but I've said to my alliance to bank on the worst. So I would bank on it being 1 million maybe 1.5 million Spark, and maybe 250k Zen. Because I can't imagine them wanting everyone to get ability 11 bots overnight. So if it's 200k Zen and 1.5 million Spark, I'll be able to do 2 bots. That's worst case scenario. That's not what it's going to be, guys. Don't say I'm good. Don't go in the VIP saying Wozza said this. That's my worst estimate. Ideally, I think most people think it'd be a million Spark and 100k Z Energon. That's what everyone's saying. But I personally think it'll be a bit more. I think they'll be on the side of making it expensive. Might be somewhere in the middle. Might be 1.5 million. Oh, I need to take 3-star cup. Always take cup with you. I'm going to take spring as well. Quick. How about a free upgrade? No. Ultra Crusher, it will not happen. It will not happen. Not for combining combiners. No, we're talking about Z Energon. Not all 13, William. So all 13 will always be used for combiner usage. But Z Energon is used more for at the minute is used for defense upgrades. But once that's over, once I'm getting 150, 200k a week, including 250k including Wozza, then that's going to mount up pretty quick. So I can imagine there's going to be a use for it after that. They'll start planning that, I'm sure, soon. But yeah, no doubt. Right. Try Go Fire with this. Go Fire and Vicky work really well together. So, and he's stunned already. So we need to take that out there. Pop the outpost. So 3 ability points he's got there. That's the 4-star. That's all he's got right now. Take out these long range weapons as well. I want to take them out. Do some damage to these outpost bots as well. I really want to take out Scourge because you'll find out a lot of bots don't target Scourge. So it can be a bit of a nightmare. Do some more damage. We don't need to take any more defenses out, really. Just got it in as well. Cool. Put him on the HQ. There we go. Plenty of ability points back. Who's the next combiner? Is yeah. Ultra Crusher. Was he from Victory? Victory toy line? I think so. They made a model of him in the Generations toy line. I think it was yeah. Pretty confident with that. One more attacking. So we've got 2 minutes. So we've got 2 minutes to go through bots and pick any we need. Is there any more power leveling bots we need? We can take Sailboat for emergency because it has amazing range. Skylynx is not powerful enough yet. Trying to think any more Russian bots, so to speak. Good damage. Sandstorm we can take just in case. Zone 13. Yeah, I can't wait for Computron. He's Jacob's favourite combiner. So no doubt I'll probably be buying him a bundle or two for Computron being his favourite combiner, definitely. and definitely for myself as well. But here's a good tip, guys. If you're short on a lot of bots for a combiner, buy a combiner bundle. If you're missing just one bot from a combiner, don't buy the the combiner bundle, because the chances of you getting a 4-star in that is what, 2% pretty much. So then you've got to divide that 2% easily by how many combiners we sold, 5. So you're limiting your percentages so low by getting a whole pack. Try and buy the individual pack. So if you're missing drill horn, say, for Computron, then buy a drill horn bundle only. If you're missing 3 of the bots, buy a combiner bundle. There's more chance. Just keep that in mind, guys. Yeah, a lot of people chase combiner bots through the combiner bundle. It's not good chasing one bot through a combiner bundle, guys. Chasing dupes, yeah. There's rumors that the combiner bundles are the best for dropping dupes. Personally, I think that the mixed bundles are the best for dupes, but it's the wrong. Okay. So that covers the HQ. That covers the HQ. See, the wall spaced out these, so we need to take them 2 out. We need to take them 2 out. We need to take that. That can go with Vicky. These 2 will be hard to take out. Then obviously these as well. These 4. So these 4, these 2, these 2. So what I'm thinking is take a bot up that side there. Try and take out these with the bot. Pop the outpost. Put Vicky on this side and try and take these out with Vicky. But it's a chance. It's a real chance. It's my last go. I might take 2 bots, you know. I might take 2 low-level bots and try that. That's what I'm going to do. Get some ability points back. So good, the range is good. Put drift up there. Put Victoria on this here. See how we go. Definitely needs to take that out. Without a doubt. Take them out there if we can. Take that out there. Do some damage on them bots. Do some damage there if we can. Can we use our final thing? No. But we can't. If we don't put that outpost, we've done it. I'm going to drop Sailbot here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit Bludgeon with Sailboat. That didn't work, did it? And Sailbot's been shut down, but never mind. Oh, yeah, something happened then. Oh, he died, so the ability cancelled. There we go. Sailboat gets some XP as well. Yes, Jake loves his Fortnite. We've been playing Fortnite Monopoly. Those that are in the Discord server I've seen today, that is nothing like original Monopoly. Nothing like it at all. Absolutely ridiculous. But yeah. Okay, so that's pretty much our Z energy on farming. Done. And we're back up to 107 or 13. Pretty decent. So we've got Skylinks at the cooker in a day. So you can see there that all my upgrades are more than a week now without using any Z energy on. I'll probably get K, maybe a bit more, maybe 620K. So another 60K out of this week's Z energy on farming. Then I've got wars on top of that. So I should have about 140K maybe by next week. So by next week, I should have about 700,000 Z energy on. So a decent amount of Z energy on there. We're just doing some walls at the minute. We've only got 4 upgrades on the go. So I can do walls and really focusing on getting some walls done. So you may see me raiding in the next few days. If you're a maxed HQ 16 maxed or 17, then you never know. I may be coming up on your base. So let's have a look at the test server. Let's get rid of these. Test server load up. So, little disclaimer, I always do this at the beginning of all my test server videos. But don't forget, guys, this is a test server that's given me to by SpaceApe to test new bots. It's not linked to global. I have it's not linked in any way. I can't use this in events or leaderboards or anything like that. All I use it for is for 2 reasons, to be honest with you, to test out new bots. And if someone asks me, does anyone know what X bot looks like at this level, then I can ask to be leveled and I sort of help them out with that. Because I have some people saying, oh, this bot can only do this damage. I had someone complain about nose cone in VIP. And so what I did was I got my nose cone leveled to level 61, I think it was, just to prove that it can take out max walls at level 61. Because a lot of people complaining that it can't take max walls out for HQ 17, so there's no point. But like I said, that's not true. Nose cone can take out max walls level 61. I think it was 6110 to be fair, but it can. Do we ever bother leveling 2-star bots? What I found on Mark is that the lowest zone I think is zone 6, and 2-star bots really struggle in zone 6. You've got to use a full team of maxed 2 stars, I think, in zone 6. Pretty much, it's really low level, but it's really difficult. I just don't think it's worth that amount of effort. It's quite bad, really. If you've got the cells, then possibly nothing wrong with that. But I think if you haven't got all the 4 stars that I've got and you're limited in bots, then yeah, if you need them 2 stars, use them. Don't be afraid of using 2-star bots, even 1-star bots. So there's people in my alliance that use every bot they've got. Personally, I think that you could spend too much time grinding. So I generally do my Z energy farming twice a day with a combiner to get the most out of it. I could probably hit it 3 or 4 times a day and do a lot better. But I think if I hit it 4 times a day, I'd probably be getting an extra 30K Z energy a week. And is it really worth it hitting 4 times a day for an extra 30K Z energy on? Personally, maybe not. But I'm getting a lot of Z energy on through walls. I can't talk today. A lot through walls, a lot through farming. So 10K is not going to make a huge difference. If you're getting, say, 40 and 50K a week and you need that extra 10K, then it's worth grinding it out. So nothing wrong with doing it, but just make sure that if you are doing it, it's cost effective with your time. Because don't forget, we have got people complaining saying like it's too grindy. It's as grindy as you want to make it, guys. It's as grindy as much as you want. You know. Yeah, exactly, Mark. You've got to fit a bit of your home time in. You know, during the week, I don't really compete in raids. I'll be honest with you. I'm very limited in raids. I don't really like raids. A lot of people in the alliance are really good at it, and you know, if it's part of your alliance, you've got to be in it. Then be in it. But you know, like I said, raids you can get pretty much done in one day. Your raid attacks. Z Energon, make it last over the 3 days. Just attack 2 or 3 times a day for an hour or so. I mean, you've just seen there, I've run through 2 combiners in less than an hour. 45 minutes. So you can play that 45 minutes twice a day to get your Z energy on farming in. You could do your raids for an hour, and that'll do you for the week. And then your war. So I'd say Tuesday's a big day. So what I tend to do with the wife is I say, it's a big event this, or it's a big day this. I need to play a lot today. And she understands that. And other days I'm like, yeah, you know what? I haven't much to do today. Do you want to go and do some family time? Do you want to go and do this? And you've just got to prioritize, guys. But don't forget, your family time comes first. But you have got to have a bit of time where you have a hobby as such. This is my hobby. This is pretty much all I do now. I used to play football quite a bit, but I retired from football due to injury. So instead of playing football 3 times a week now, where I'm going out 3 times a week playing with friends, I play this more now. It's just one of them things. Your hobbies change over time. I'm sure after this game goes eventually, and they all do. It might be years. Well, I say that Clash of Clans and Clash Royale still going really strong after about 10 years. But event games do close down eventually. And when this game closes, I'll jump onto another game and I'll play that. It might be Call of Duty, it might be FIFA, it might be another mobile game. If there's no Transformers game, I'll probably jump to that. Every time a Transformers game has jumped down, I've jumped to another one. So, you've got to fit that family time guy in. You've got to fit that family time in. You've got to fit it in at some point and sort of prioritize a bit. And it is hard, because you want to do well, you want to progress. And it's up to you how much you want to put in. The more you put in, the more you get out. Simple as that. But it's all up to you, though. Yeah. Yeah, as long as your wife, and kids understand. And that's why I get my kids involved with it, because then it's a bit of time with you and your kids that you can do it together. My son's wavering a bit now, so my daughter's getting interested in it. So she might want to pop the crystals eventually, but I think Jacob will always pop the crystals, but my daughter's getting into it a bit now. I'm starting to watch me and understand Transformers. And the other day she wanted to watch the series, so we watched it for a bit, but she's only 3. So she's still young yet. Jacob's getting to that age now where he's moving on to other games like Fortnite and things like that. So, yeah. Yeah, whatever your hobby is, you can still have a hobby as well. There's I keep going about it, but there's an old game called Transformers Legends, and that was really grindy, really grindy. And I keep saying it. It's like a leaderboard event for 6 days, and they had a hard event, then an easy event for a week, then a hard event for a week, then an easy event for a week. But there was not a hack. There was a glitch in the game where we knew there was a certain way to get all of us on the same team. You basically press the button, you register for the event a day beforehand, and then he put you in a random team. But we knew a way to get us all in the same team. And me and a couple of the guys organized that. And it was an absolute nightmare to organize, and took me hours to organize it. But we put that into the game. And the reason that I put that into the game, and it brought me to this game, because I met those people for doing that. So, a quick question: will there be a community event soon? Yes, I think there will be on the 2nd of June. I think it is. There's talks of what it'll be. It's generally normally a guaranteed 4-star. That's generally the consensus of what it is. People are pushing for more and asking for it to be a bit better this year. But is it the 4-year anniversary this year? Is it 4 years anniversary? It's not 5 yet, is it? It's 4 years. Yeah, 4-year anniversary. So maybe for 5, we'll get something a lot better. But yeah, people are asking what it's going to be. But personally, I just want a 5-star batch. I want this new 5-star batch now. I really do. So I can't remember who it was, but someone asked me to sort of show some bots on stream. So we've got a level 61 10 Grimlock, rushing to combat, smashing walls. I'm not too sure. Let's see if a 5-star Grimlock at that level can break max walls, and we'll find out. Someone asked for earlier. So mine's level 55. That's all he is. But it does have a level 14 G1 core and ability 10. But what you got to remember is that it does 6% damage reflection. But his G1 core adds onto that 14.5. So it's 74.5% reflection. So, yeah, that's a really beastly core. If you use hotspot quite a bit, that's a beastly core to use. Elita is staring me in the face. I know. But yeah, like you said, Yeah, I know. I want to wait for that new batch. I really do. I'm guaranteed Elita now if I wanted to, but I just don't think she'd add that much to my team. I really don't. My Smash team is already HQ 17 ready. It really is. HQ 17 ready, my Smash team. My Walk team isn't. My Walk team needs improving. So I do want a 5-star Jet. I know I hate Jets. And I actually want a 5-star healer, maybe. So maybe going for Elite is not the bad thing if I get Ratchet. But then if I get Ratchet, do I go for Elite still, considering that? And people say I'm crazy. I'm in the chat saying this today, and people are like, how have you changed your mind so quickly? You were mad on Alita, and now you're not. How can you not want the best 5-star in the game? But you know what? There's people out there that do not want Goldfire, and they would hate having Goldfire. Personally, I can't do without him. I wouldn't want a 5-star Springer. I can't see any use for him at all, 5-star Springer. I can find a use to him, obviously, but I can't imagine him being decent at all. 5-star Ultra Magnus, I don't see how he's got that much benefit. But there's people out there that rate them, you know. The reason she's the best 5-star bot Sharks is just that the amount of damage she does. So at 58, she does 2-6 damage. So she do about 3,000 damage at level 6110. And she has a huge range, huge damage, and she's got a great health. She's got 22,000 health at 58. So she'll probably get up to about 25,000 health. And she is a beast, don't get me wrong. For power leveling, you can get up to 60 in a heartbeat because you can just eliminate zone 13 so easily and get super XP. But my 4-star, I use it once per battle the way I use her. And I know a lot of people use 5-star Elita with Inferno. My Inferno's not high level either, and I really don't want to be leveling multiple bots unless they are 5-stars now. Unless they are already in my team, I can upgrade them. So a 5-star Rook would be good. 5-star First Aid would be decent. 5-star Optimus Prime would be good. 5-star Silver Ball. And these are all teams that are already in my squad that I use as 4-stars. So, and I do use 4-star Elita, but I use Goldfire more. So I'm glad I got 5-star Goldfire. But yeah, I doubt there'll be a 5-star Star Saber. People keep saying this. Every time there's a new batch, people talk about it. And slowly but surely, people are believing it more and more. But in my opinion, what's the worst 5-star? Oh, well, I used to say Firefly, but now that Flax come, I don't think he's anymore. But I think I need to do a new video of the best and worst bots. They're all decent. And believe it or not, Stuff's ability is ridiculous. I think she does about 3,500 damage with her ability. And because they increased the cast range when she came out, she's a crazy bot. I probably am, Steve. She's up there. RC is definitely up there. And the reason RC is up there is because you should never have a 4-star that is more overpowered than a 5-star. RC is definitely a contender. Perceptor has some good uses. Warpath, I've seen him can eliminate multiple defenses against the HQ 17 even. So Warpath is got crazy damage. A lot of top guys use Rodimus Prime. Snarl, I've seen used to good effect. They got crazy damage. That batch, yep, decent. Let's just skip that batch. We know it's decent. For me, this is the worst batch in the game. This is the worst batch in the game for a reason. Maybe Ultra Magnus. Maybe Springer. No, Sharks. 4-star Rook is better than 5-star RC. Rook has more damage. You can add a quarter Rook to increase his damage, which will bring him up closer to RC's damage. The only argument people have is that RC is cheaper and she has better damage. You can increase Rook's damage quite easily, but Rook's ability is more expensive, but his hollow does damage. Because once you hit his hollow and kill it, it does like 3,000, 2,500, 3,000 damage. So Rook's ability is brilliant. But 4-star Rook is definitely better than 5-star RC. Really, I think her DPS needs increasing a lot. I personally think that 5-star RC should have crazy DPS because that's the only thing she has over Rook right now. So if they really improve her DPS, I think she'd be better. So Steve's saying she's superior, but why? Why do you think she's superior? Because of the cost and DPS. Because don't forget, you can add a squad core to a different warrior bot to increase the DPS, and then you can also give him an attack core as well. So his attack goes up a lot. So if you do those two, a squad attack core and an attack core on Rook, the squad attack core on different bot and the attack core on Rook, his DPS is similar to RC. So the argument of DPS is not to say the only argument you got then is her ability is cheaper, but once she dies and pops the outpost, it's got 0 use then. So it's up to you. Like I said, that's my opinion. Everyone's sort of different. I understand managing ability points is one of the big things in the game, but I wouldn't swap. If someone said to me right now, do you want to swap your 4-star Rook level 55.8? I think it is 55.9, something like that. Do you want to swap him for a 5-star RC at the same level? I'd say no. Now, I don't think anyone else, any other bot, any other 5-star, I would swap it for. Maybe not Rook, but if someone, a similar bot, if someone said, do you want to swap your 4-star Blades for a 5-star Perceptor? Yeah, in a heartbeat. Do you want to swap your 4-star Prowl for a 5-star Warpath? Yeah, in a heartbeat. All these sort of bots that you can sort of swap for similar bots of damage or something like that. Then yeah, I would. But I wouldn't swap a 4-star Rook for a 5-star RC. I really wouldn't. See, Straxus used to be really good, like an AAA bot. But now people are wise to it. Not quite as good now, 5-star Sludge. I seem to be using him less and less. And that's why I think 5-star Nose Cone would get used more and more. Or 4-star, sorry, not 5-star. I wish it was a 5-star Nose Cone, but 4-star. Hot Rod's up there, I think. I think even Sunstreaker and Grimlock might be up there. I really do. There's a few bad bots, but for me, Sunstreak has been bad for quite a while. He was good when 5-stars first come out. He hasn't been good for a long time now. Hot Rod 2, I've seen Hot Rod used, but he hasn't been good for a long time. Grimlock is about average. I think Springer was good when people were doing backdoors. Backdoors are going away. Ultra Magnus, his pathing's awful. So I think you're looking at RC, Ultra Magnus, Springer, Sunstreaker, maybe Hot Rod. But yeah. Yeah, the problem with Sunstreaker, he used to do guaranteed damage, and then they changed him. It's good with his G1 core, but it's still quite expensive. I think they need to lower the cost for Sunstreaker, maybe by 1. What's my opinion on Jazz? Really good, but expensive. Very expensive, and people again are wise to it. Ever since 4-star Jazz come out, people have said space your defenses out, space them out so bots can't shoot them. And it's because of Jazz, basically. But again, Jazz is falling away. Jazz used to be the best gunner in the game and one of the best bots. He used to be basically the elite of the game. So a 5-star version of him was so OP. But over time, it's got less and less and less useful. And he's still good, but he's not OP anymore. So, yeah, but Jazz is decent. Yeah, but the problem there that if you reduce Jazz by 2 or 3, then you don't need Sunstreaker anymore. So Sunstreaker should need reducing. But then because you're reducing Sunstreaker, then you should reduce Prowl because you're getting the same cost. So the problem is that once you reduce one, you've got to reduce everyone really in line with that. And it affects the economy in the game. War squads, I think, are already overpowered ridiculously amount. And so I think that doing that would make war squads even more powerful. I've already said to the apes that healing, I think, is broken in the game. I really do. If you've got 2 healers and tracks in your team, you can pretty much take on a HG17 with the 22, 23 Quay squad. So it's not right that you should be able to do that. You should have a 30k squad to take out a HQ17. So I think that they either need a way to combat tracks or they need a way to combat healers. So whether that's a defense that targets healers, and I know there's defenses out there that you can add cores to target healers, but all people do is take them out with jets because their range, jets range, is more than the range of those defenses. So then, do you increase the range of those defenses to crazy amounts? So it gets ridiculous. It's really hard to balance healing. If you ask anyone that's experienced a lot in games, healing is the hardest thing in any game to balance. It's so hard because of a tip of a hat, you can just make it so it's impossible. You could easily run 3 healers and tracks, but then the worry is that have you got enough DPS to get through the base? But yeah, worth trying though. 3 healers and tracks. See if you can take on a HG17. Why not? Try it. Let me know. We'll show it in the video maybe. You got attacked by a 4-star tracks and 2 healers. 4-star wheels. I can match it. Got annihilated. Yeah, exactly, Sharkster. It really is sort of broken in the game. I really do think so. I really do. Someone asked for. Have we got a 4-star up as well? 6110. Does a crazy damage. Let's just do this a minute. I want to show something someone's shown to me. It's test server. Oh, why did I take that off? I didn't need to. Hang on, I've got an idea. I've got an idea. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Command attack. I forgot I had that. So ability damage is increased. All the bots. Oh, that's ability damage, isn't it? Oh, wrong one actually. Yeah. Sorry, my bad. Let's try something else. So we've put an attack core on swoop. I thought I had a G metal one. I haven't. 700 DPS, but we're not finished yet. Make him into a gunner. Look at that DPS. That is at level 61 with an attack core and flak. 1057 DPS. Now his health is only 10,000, but that is ridiculous. Crazy. What else you could do is this is something else that I thought about as well. Hey, Marking, come on, how's it going? And what we can do is want to equip that. Equip that on onto swoop. And now they do 21% extra damage. So 975. And because they take 21% extra damage, swoop will do about 1,200 damage to a target with that. Is that right? Yeah. 1,225 roughly. So swoop with a primer and flak is crazy damage. And don't forget that whatever damage he's targeting takes more damage. So if you've got a combine you want to take down and use this, then crazy. Yeah, exactly, Sharks. There's little holes in the game that you can see this with. But obviously it's a 4-star high level flak. Not everyone's got that. But, you know, even so, even if let's just put the we've got a 3-star level 8. Even the 3-star level 8 gives them a bit of a boost. Just a 3-star. That's just a 3-star. 800 PS with a 3-star flak, which is pretty easily achievable. So yeah. Hey, WC Gamer, how's it going? You Guys, in time for the trivia, but you missed pretty much all the streams, sadly. What would I do to make Onyx better? So, looking at, I'll look at the Onyx core. So, the problem with Onyx, I've said time and time again, it boosts damage of regular attacks and reduces damage taken by 31%, whilst below 40%. Personally, I'd maybe make that 60% because if the bot doesn't get to 40%, it's no use. So I'd make it 70%, maybe. So at the start, it's not viable, but you know, it's a bit more viable, really. I think it was a higher percentage, then it'd be a lot better. Thanks, WBC. Thanks for subscribing. We're about 900 subs. No, 90, sorry, not 900. 90 subs short of the target. So we're trying to get up to that 90 more subs to 1,500. That's the aim. We're nearly at 50 streams in a row. 50 streams. I still can't believe I've done 50 of these streams. I really can't. I can't believe that I've talked rubbish for 50 days. Well, I can really, but I can't believe it. But yeah, 50 days of chatting. So yeah, crazy. But yeah. So today's trivia. So what we're going to do is it's going to be time limited. So we're going to make it so that you've got to be pretty quick. Makes it a bit harder. See if you know my channel. If you know my channel, then you will find this really easy. You will. Okay, guys. Give me a second just to get the stats up a minute. I want to make sure I get this right. I don't want to get it wrong. my own channel. I don't even know the stats. Okay. So we've been doing this stream for. We're going to give you 30 seconds to answer this. We've been doing this stream now for 50 days. So give me a second. It's not loading. So, what date was the first stream done on? What date was the first of my lockdown streams done on? You got 30 seconds to answer. 30 seconds to answer. Difficult one today. What date was my first lockdown stream done on? Just 15 seconds left. We'll do a countdown. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I'm going to put stop in the chat. And that's it. It's a quick one today, guys. Random stabbies. Oops, I got wrong one. Hang on. Try again. And what do we know? And the winner is Shaxy. Congratulations, Shaxy. Quick off the mark there. Very quick. Very quick. Very quick. Congratulations, Shaxy. And I will send you your code over after the stream. So don't forget, guys, we're doing giveaways every day in the streams. So if you haven't won today, and go and check out the streams every single day for a giveaway. Can you donate it? You can, Shaxy. And we also do quizzes at weekend. Sharks is one of my mods. He's working on a quiz this weekend, and it should be good, hopefully. Sharks, can I just make a thing? I think honestly, if you're gonna donate it, then I'd probably donate it maybe to Laser Claw. Oh, you're gonna do it on Discord. Fair enough. Okay, so Discord. Okay, guys. So, guys, Sharksy is gonna do something on Discord and donate today's code. So head over to Discord after this. We'll give you a bit of a time to get over there. Sharksy will do something to do a giveaway, and then I will send you your code. Yeah, no rush, Sharksy. I'm sure people will wait, but make sure you're in the Discord server, guys. I'll throw another link in there. If you're not in the Discord server, guys, make sure that you head over there. There's a link to the channel. So we'll give you time if you're not in there already to come and join us. WBC, no, I'm not on Instagram, sadly. I'm not on Facebook. I tried making a Facebook account and they deleted my account because apparently I'm not a real person because I put a picture of Sunstreaker on there. So my Facebook Sunstreaker account got deleted. So I think I need to make a gaming account. But yeah, make sure that you are on my Discord channel soon. And Sharks are doing a giveaway. So thanks everyone for joining us in today's stream. Really appreciate it. We'll do a bit more Z Energy on farming tomorrow. Like I said, I might have a tiny bit of info about 6-gun and Trigger Happy. Nothing too crazy. But after the stream, I may be able to show them off a bit more. Because basically, I've got to wait for Space Ape to sort of decide what we're doing with it. So whatever I can do, I will. But I can't promise anything. But we'll see you guys tomorrow after the testing. All right. Thanks a lot. Cheers for tuning in, guys. Make sure to subscribe. See you on Discord. And peace out.